My name is Tim Ferris. I am author of The 4-Hour Body. This is one of many laboratories where I've been spending my time for the last 10 years or so doing experiments in physical performance and physical appearance enhancement. So my goal is to create a movement around people who feel like they're in control of their own bodies. So, without further ado, let's get started. All right, this is Tim Ferris. Again, with bodybuilding.com, we are giving you an inside peek at the making of the 4-Hour Body and some of the contents. This is my gym bag, and you can see it is not terribly fancy. This is the Montreal Comedy Bag. Not necessary, you can use anything. I wanted to show you some of the tools of the trade, things that I tend to bring with me. This is for today specifically, but that's beta-alanine, which has been tested extensively in cyclists for improving anaerobic output. Very useful if you have to improve strength output without increasing weight, which would be the case with, let's say, a creatine. So I've used that in several occasions when competing in weight class-based sports or certifications. This is just a mini band, and this will be used for warm-ups. It can also be used for rehab and prehab, but I use it for warm-ups for the deadlift. This is a chalk bag. I don't use lifting straps. This is a chalk bag, just a climbing chalk bag that I bring with me everywhere. These are mountain biking gloves with extra reinforcements sewn in. I will explain what these were for in a separate segment on the T-bar, which you will see. These are fat grips, so these can be used for increasing the diameter of the bar. You simply put these around any Olympic-sized barbell, and you can use it for grip training. You can also use it, this is important, for alternating the load if you're training for the deadlift. So you could use these to maintain your grip while using lighter weights. So you provide yourself some variation in cycling with the load. So this is a daisy chain, also used for rock climbing. And then I have a carabiner and another carabiner. These are used for extending the length of cables, specifically with exercises like the chop and lift. So you can actually vary the distance from the weight stack and the load as a result of that. Mouth guard, in case I'm doing anything that might shatter my teeth, including very heavy lifting in some cases. These are Lynx grips. I don't use these much, but they're also used for assisting with lifting. I bring my own collars with me everywhere for quick change. These are lockjaw collars, very fast to slide on and slide off. So if you're changing weights quickly, I just bring my own collars with me. Then we have, this is actually just a D-ring belt, and I use this in many cases for weighted chins, weighted dips. If you go to a gym and you don't bring a weight belt, I don't train with a weight belt typically, you could just use a belt like this and loop this through and make sure you have something strong enough, but this will hold about 100 pounds. And so that is very, very useful. These are wrist wraps for heavy benching or heavy pressing. Very important. Stopwatch. You have to standardize your variables when you're doing any experiment, and this is nowhere truer than in the gym. So you have to control your rest intervals. You have to make sure all of the variables are fixed except for the one that you're changing. So this is very, very critical piece of equipment. And lots of athletic tape of various types. And then socks. So if you're going to be doing a lot of swings, kettlebell swings, let's say, this is one way that you can protect your hands. So cut up some socks, throw them on, and then you can do whatever the hell you want without tearing your hands to pieces. Or if you're training somewhere where the kettlebells are finished poorly or chipped in any way, you can use this for cleans, presses, etc. All right, so that's enough Vanna White for this particular segment, but these are the tools of the trade. I always keep them in the same bag. I never have to pick and choose what I'm bringing, what I'm taking to travel. This is it. Let's move on to other insights from the 4-Hour Body. Me and bodybuilding.com, moving on.